Hey, yo, bro, what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm just practicing my dwerking.
What the dwerking, bro?
Yeah, like it's this thing on TikTok, innit? And they're like a dwerking competition. I need you to run duels with me, innit?
You're a grown ass man and you're dwerking, bro. Like, are you serious right now, bro?
Cash prize 10 grand.
So there is a new dance called Dwerking, and you will see a series of different guys dwerking. In the background, enjoy. And dwerking is an interesting dance. And I learned what dwerking meant. And just so you know, the spelling is Dwerking. And what dwerking is, it is the male version of twerking. Like females use the word twerking, which is Twerking, but you replace the T with the D. And well, the D means, quote, the D. I'm trying to be careful what I say here because I don't want to be censored. But you know, the male manhood part. The men are dwerking, and it's going viral. And the reason why it's going viral is because, well, people, they don't really know if these men are gay or straight. Because men, although there's a history of men who dance, they don't necessarily dance like this. And they don't look like this or that. So society is changing and people are a bit confused and they're a bit concerned. And I thought I should address the topic of dwerking. And I want to know if you've seen a man dwerk, like in real life, like up front and personal, not like on TikTok or anything like that, but have you actually seen a man dwerk? And do you like it? Just let me know. But I am a person who enjoys when people dance. I think dancing is a talent. I think it's creative. And it's also a way that you can exercise and express yourself. But there's something also about dancing that people don't really address. It's kind of like an unspoken rule. And the unspoken rule about dancing is that there are certain dances that are designed for males and females, boys and girls, or men and women. In other words, men and women are to dance. It's okay for them to dance, but they can only dance a certain way. And if you don't dance a certain way according to your sex or gender, then your sexuality is questioned. And dwerking has come along and the men are dwerking. And a lot of women are concerned because they think that these guys are gay. I mean, can a man dwerk? Can a teenager dwerk? And he be considered heterosexual? Is there an issue when a man dwerks? I mean, it's a question that people are not certain about. And the question is raised, should men dwerk? And if men are dwerking, what is their sexual orientation? Who are they dwerking for? Do they have an audience? Who is the audience? And I'm going to help you with some of the questions that you have. The reason why is because, well, people should be able to express themselves. People should be able to dance. And people should be able to feel free to express themselves regarding their gender or sex and their sexual orientation. But should a line be drawn? Let's find out. I am Giselle Wallace, certified gay life coach and author. I provide my lesbian perspective. Thank you for tuning in. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, like and share this video, and follow me on my social media. I am on TikTok and Instagram Threads. I'm also on YouTube, of course, and I am also on Twitter, which is now called X. My handle is at Giselle A. Wallace. Thank you for following me. And if you are subscribed to my YouTube channel, please join my YouTube channel membership for LGBTQ plus people to commune together. I provide topics, discussions, and resources that is for us. I look forward to you joining. The name of my membership is called the Premium Tribe. Click the join button. I look forward to seeing you there. Thank you. Is dwerking gay or straight or bisexual? Should dwerking be classified according to a person's sexual orientation, and more specifically, the male sexual orientation? If a man dwerks, should his sexual orientation be questioned? If a man dwerks, is he supposed to dwerk? Or is dwerking off limits for males? Hypothetically, if a man is dwerking, why is the man dwerking? I asked a question earlier. Who is his audience? Who is he dancing for? Of course, people dance because they enjoy dancing. Many people view dancing as liberating and creative. But people also enjoy making other people happy, and they like to entertain other people. So people who dance, they usually like to have an audience. So of course people are going to watch when you dance. I identify as a lesbian, and even though I'm a lesbian, I still enjoy watching people dance regardless what their sex or gender is. And I really don't care what their sexual orientation is. But because we live in a heteronormative society, I understand that people will judge you according to the way you present yourself, the way you behave. And dancing is a presentation, and dancing is a behavior. And so that's why I present the question, is dwerking gay or straight or bisexual? Well, these young men, they want to express themselves. And they believe that they have what it takes to dwerk. I mean, they're dwerking. They are showing what they got. And some of these men do a better job than some of these women out here. I'm not even hating. No shade. If you can dance, you can dance. Dancing is a skill. Dancing is a talent. And not everybody can dance. They just can't. I mean, there's contests that you can win for dancing. There have been reality TV shows over dancing. I think the show is called Do You Think You Can Dance? Like, you can make a living if you dance well. And with that being said, everybody can't dance. So I know when a person can dance, regardless of your gender or sex or your sexual orientation. If you can dance, period. Like I say, there's benefits to dancing. It's exercise, it's a workout. If you did it every day, you would lose some weight. You would tone up. But also, it's kind of like a way for you to feel yourself. You gain confidence when you dance. If you learn how to dance, like I said, that is a skill. It is a technique. It's a talent. It doesn't come natural for everybody. And if you take the time to learn how to dance, to develop your dance techniques, you have the moves, you have the style, you have the charisma, you get people's attention,
you can gain confidence.
you have it. You know how to dance. And it can come in any form, including dwerking. So men now, I think that there are some followers out there. Like, for example, there will be men who, of course, see all of these other guys dwerking on social media. They're on TikTok or Instagram and they're dwerking. And because they see a lot of the guys dwerking, other men, they start dwerking as well. This message is not for the followers. It's for the trendsetters. It's for the people who are confident in their own skin. And when you develop a talent to dance, you build confidence. You attract people. You attract an audience. And when you can dwerk and you do it because you know you can dwerk, you don't sit up and worry about who's watching you, and you don't worry about how people are going to view you, and you definitely don't worry about someone questioning your sexual orientation. Unless you are a follower, unless you are somebody who is not comfortable in their own skin. And if you are the type of guy who doesn't want to be called gay or bisexual or weird, well, you don't have self-confidence. You will worry about what people are saying about you. And then on another note, if you are a woman and you are watching the fellas twerk, you probably like it. If you are a heterosexual woman, for example, or maybe you are bisexual. If you like men, if you're attracted to men and they're twerking, you might like it. You might be attracted to it. You might think it's cool. You might think, oh, that's sexy. I want a man who knows how to twerk. But if you are the kind of woman who questions everything about a man that is not what you deem as being masculine, well, you will say, oh, he must be gay, or he's DL, or he's bisexual. And I don't like that. You will have an issue with men who are twerking because you think it's gay. And when that happens, when women start saying, oh, it's gay to twerk, for a man to twerk, only women should twerk, only women should pop it and drop it. When a man does it, he's not masculine. Something's off. Something's not right about him. Well, when that kind of messaging gets out, then all of the male followers who started getting online and started twerking, suddenly they start deleting their videos. Or they'll start making comments and laughing at the guys who are twerking, and they start calling them gay. Oh, no, twerking, nah, I don't do that. I don't do that, nah. I'm a heterosexual man. Those are men who are more concerned about how people see them. They're not confident. So the men who are twerking, who are confident, who are the trendsetters, who do it because they know they can do it, who do it because they know what their sexual orientation is, They're not worried about somebody calling them gay or bisexual or DL because he's still a man and he knows he's a man. Dwerking is not about sexual orientation. Dwerking is a dance. Dwerking, to me, is a way that men are showing themselves to the world. They want to be free. They want to do what they want to do. They don't want to be limited. They don't want you to put them in a certain category of, oh, only males dance like this and only females dance like this, and you can't cross that line. Well, these men are crossing the line. They're crossing the line because they want to be free. They're tired of being restricted. They're tired of being judged. They're tired of people calling them effeminate or less of a man. And so they become free in their mind and they become creative and they make up a dance called dwerking. Because when you see the men dwerk, they actually like it. And yeah, I'm sure they like the attention. But at the end of the day, does it matter who their audience is? Because whoever's watching them is watching them. Obviously, they want to watch. And those men who are dwerking, if they're gay, congratulations. If they're straight, congratulations. If they're bisexual, congratulations. Leave them alone. A man is not defined by his sexual orientation. A man is not defined according to what type of dance he performs. A man is defined by his character and his heart posture. Does he have a good character or a bad character? Does he have a good heart posture or a bad heart posture? That's what you need to know about a man. And if that man is a good man, then why attack him and say that he's not man enough because he's dwerking? Is a man gay or straight or bisexual if he dwerks? I say the man can be all of the above. And he's going to dwerk because he wants to dwerk. Dwerk on, y'all. Dwerk on. I am Giselle Wallace, certified gay life coach and author. Thank you for listening. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on social media at Giselle A. Wallace and join my channel membership, the Premium Tribe. I look forward to seeing you there. Peace and blessings.